Welcome back to CoinCrafts, the channel where we dig into the stories and values behind the coins in your collection. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that many of us from the Philippines remember vividly, the 1993 5 peso coin. We'll cover its historical background, its key features, and most importantly, we'll answer the burning question: what is its circulated value today? To understand this coin, we need to go back to 1993. This was a pivotal year. Fidel V. Ramos was in his first full year as president. The Philippines was hosting the massive 1993 World Youth Day, and the economy was on a path of modernization. This coin was part of the BSP series of coins introduced by the Banco Central ng Pilipinas, which had just been established in 1993, replacing the old central bank. So, the 1993 5 peso is actually one of the first coins issued by the new Banco Central. Now, let's look at the design. It's a beautiful and symbolic coin. We have the portrait of Emilio Aguinaldo, the first president of the Philippines. Below his portrait, we see the denomination 5 and the word Peso out on the reverse, the tail side. This is where it gets really interesting. We have the official seal of the Republic of the Philippines. Look closely. You have the 8-rayed sun, the 3 5-pointed stars, the eagle, the lion, and the famous motto, Republica ng Pilipinas. Around the top edge, it says Banco Central ng Pilipinas, and at the bottom, the year 1993. The composition is also key. This coin is made of a copper-nickel alloy. It's non-magnetic, has that classic silvery look, and it weighs 7.7 grams with a diameter of 25.9 millimeters. Now, before you click away, let me explain why. The 1993 5 peso coin had an absolutely massive mintage. We're talking in the tens of millions, possibly even over 100 million coins. It was produced to fuel the everyday economy. Because so many were made, and because they're still relatively recent, they're extremely common. You can still G. Them has changed today, almost 30 years later. In numismatics, the golden rule is supply and demand. The supply is enormous, and the demand from collectors for a common, circulated coin is very low. Therefore, no premium. However, this is a very important however. There are exceptions. The value of any circulated coin is not a single number. It depends entirely on its condition and its variety. Let's talk about condition. I have 4 examples here to show you the spectrum. This coin has been through the ringer. Details are flat, especially on Aguinaldo's hair and the seal. It's dark, stained, and has edge bumps. This coin is worth less than 5 pesos to a collector, but a bank will still give you face value for it. This is the one you're most likely to find. It has a consistent wear, all major features are clear, but the finer details are softened. It has light scratches and a loss of its original luster. Value: 5 pesos. Look at this. The details on Aguinaldo's uniform and the rays of the sun are still very sharp. There's only minor wear on the highest points. It may still have some of its original cartwheel luster. A collector might pay a small premium for this, maybe Cuban peso 10 to Cuban peso 20, but still very common. This coin never entered circulation. It has its full, original luster, no contact marks, and razor-sharp details. It looks like it just left the mint. Now, even a brilliant, uncirculated 1993 5 peso is common, but a collector will pay for that quality. You could expect a value in the range of Cuban peso 50 to Cuban peso 150 for a raw, uncertified BU coin, depending on the buyer. This is where the real fun begins. While a standard 1993 5 peso is common, error coins can be worth a small fortune. Where the coin is misaligned in the press, creating a blobby, blank area, the misalignment in the die-hubbing process creates a doubling of the letters and numbers. Check Banco Central. And 1993, carefully, a piece of the metal blank was missing before the coin was true. Normal that a major error on a 1993 5 peso coin, even a common date, can be worth Cuban peso 1000, 5,000 Cuban pesos, or even more to the right error coin collector. So, when you're looking through your coins, you're not just looking for a date, you're playing detective, looking for the mint's mistakes, Don't be disappointed if your coin is just worth 5 pesos. See it for what it is, a tangible piece of 1990s Philippine history, a relic from the early days of the Bangko Sentral, and a beautifully designed piece of our national identity. Now, I want to hear from you. Check your coin jars. Do you have a 1993 5 peso coin? Is it in brilliant condition? Did you find a possible error? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on Philippine and world numismatics. And ring the bell so you don't miss our next video, where we'll be looking at the 1975 1 peso Ong Bagong Lipunan coin. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep collecting.